Hello again, our most valued student. My name is Confident. Welcome to our short lesson. Today, I just wanted to bring you an error that I've seen my students time and again. They repeat. It doesn't matter what grade you are, but this error is an error that actually I can say it is from grade 9, but you find even grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12 still falling for the same trap. They always fall for that trick, and I just want to show you this question. And this question is a grade 12 question. It's a simultaneous equation, but you will see the error that I'm talking about here, which was supposed to be cleared up in grade 9, but it keeps propping up even at a level of grade 12. Now this is saying solve for x and y, and you know you're given 2x minus y plus 1. You write that as your equation 1 equal to 0. If you're in grade 12, you know this is your equation 1, and you've got your x squared minus 3x minus 4 minus y is equal to y squared. This is equation 2. But as I said, this error is an error that is actually from grade 9. So I'm going to use equation 1 here to get my equation 3. So in equation 1, I'm going to have I'm going to make y the subject here, so that I have got if I make y the subject there, it will be 2x plus 1 is equal to y. So you take y to the other side, and then this becomes equation 3. So in actual fact, you can write it as y is equal to 2x plus 1. This is your equation 3. Now you are going to substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So you are going to say 3 into 2. So wherever there is y, you are going to put that value. So what you have, you will have x squared minus 3x minus 4 minus y. Remember the value for y, you put a bracket. You have got 2x plus 1 is equal to y squared, which is bracket 2x plus 1 squared. Now this is where things actually start showing up. Those error, the error that I'm talking about, the misconception I'm talking about, is that showing up at this stage. So what happens is, look at this part here. That is where the error occurs. So what they do at this stage, it will be x squared minus 3x minus 4. They open up that bracket properly, minus 2x, and you open up the bracket, becomes minus 1 is equal to. Now when they make this error here, it will be, in this case, when they open up this bracket, this becomes 2x squared, and then this one becomes plus 1 squared. So this is where most students are always tricked, that this is 2x squared, and then this will become 2x squared times 2x squared. It's 4x squared plus 1. Avoid this error, because at that stage you would have gotten everything wrong in that case. Remember, 2x plus 1 squared is equal to 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. So remember that, and you need to expand it the normal way you expand, which is 2x squared times 2x squared plus 2x times 1. Then after that, the 1 also expands that, which is plus 1 times 2x plus 1 times 1. So this is what I wanted to bring to you to say, remember, this is not 4x squared plus 1, but it is supposed to follow the normal expansion which you need to do in the normal way. This is very common for students and they keep on falling for that trap. The simultaneous equations end up becoming very difficult to complete just because of that error. So I just wanted to bring it to your attention to say, remember, this is common, and it is at this stage that things usually get wrong. So don't find yourself falling for the same trap. So the actual answer, therefore, when you are working on this one, the actual one is supposed to say 2x squared times 2x squared, which is 4x squared, which is of course there, but there is 2x times 1 plus 2x times 1, which is plus 4x plus 1. So you will discover that you have 4x squared, you have 1, but there is one part that you lost, which is the 4x. So that is where everything then turns out to become wrong. I was just bringing this so that to remind you, this is the common misconception that students always have, and you do not want to fall for that same trap. So if I'm saying you have got x plus y squared, remember this is not equal to where you take that and then you say x squared plus, and then you take that and then you say y squared. Remember, it is not. You need to do a proper expansion. X plus y squared is equal to x plus y and x plus y. And then what you need to do, you need to follow your normal expansion where the x multiplies the x and the x multiplies the y and the y multiplies the x and the y multiplies the y. And then your answer, therefore, from here, it will be x times x, which is x squared, x times y, it will be xy, y times x will be yx, which is same as xy, y times y is y squared. Then your answer becomes x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So you can see that there is always the 2xy or the center part that is always lost whenever you're doing that. Sometimes students always confuse this to the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares says if you have got x minus y and you've got x plus y, when you expand this, that's when you multiply the first and you multiply the last. Then it will become x squared minus y squared. This is correct. You know why? Because whenever you are dealing with a difference of two squares, what you need to know is that when you have x minus y and x plus y, if you have to expand, you have got that. I can do it again. So what you have is x times x and x times y. So I'll have x squared and then plus xy, and then I've got minus y times x, which is minus yx, and then minus y times y, which is minus y squared. So now what you see is we have got x squared plus xy. I think you see that it's x squared plus xy, and then minus yx is same as minus xy minus y squared. So you can see that xy minus xy, this becomes 0, it cancels out, so that you have got your x squared minus y squared. So don't confuse the two and you find that you're falling for the same trap. I thought this was of benefit to you so that I can bring it to you and make you aware. Usually the error is, if I just give you a question to say what is x squared plus y squared as is, you might discover that you are able to solve it. But if I bring it in a question such as this one, which is a simultaneous equation, and then I say start solving it, you find that error keeps showing up. So I just want to remind you, do not fall for the same trap. And expansion, remember, is a concept that is taught in grade 9, so which means you are still having challenges of your expansion from grade 9. I hope this was of benefit to you. Thank you.